switch my phone off. Is your phone on standby or?
Good morning and welcome to the Today Show. Today we've got a very special guest from Bedfordshire University. He's somebody that I know quite well because he is a technician for the course that I'm on. So without further ado, Mark Lazelle, nice to have you in the studio.
And it's lovely to be here, Rohan.
Great. Well, something that I've discovered that we share in common interest, is our enjoyment of running. So I'd like to talk to you about that today.
That's fine.
And you were telling me earlier that you're a running coach. So you've progressed from running to being a coach.
Yeah, I mean, I started coaching in 2015, and I was invited by my local running club, Stopsy Striders, is that I showed a really enjoyment of helping others out on my beginner's course, and they invited me, and I took a day course at Stoke Mandeville, where I trained to be a basic level coach, which is called Leader in Run Fitness with English Athletics, and I support the club on beginners courses and coach sessions, which is I really love to do.
So you didn't start off as with a passion for running. You
No.
had some other motivation, which was that you wanted to raise money for charity.
Yeah, I mean, I originally started off that I realised how unfit I was. I went, like most people, to the gym, and then somebody invited me to join the Stopsy Striders beginners course. Then, in a sort of weird kind of way, at 47, I started running. And so it's a bit late in life, but I enjoy running and the freedom running gives me.
You were telling me that you went to the Olympics in 2012 and you...
Yeah, not running it, but...
not running it.
Or one of the high-vis heroes. But I was lucky to get tickets in the Olympics, and I struggled to get across the venue, like a mile and a half between the different sites, and I realised how unfit I was. And I just tried to improve it. And one of the ways was going to the gym, just taking a little bit more care of what I eat. But the most important thing is being happy through the exercise that I do.
Yeah, because a lot of people would find you started at age 47.
Yeah.
So a lot of people would find at that age quite a challenge to.
Yeah, I mean, I
start running.
I know it's an all corny thing to say, but I think age is a number. If you've got the right mindset, I think that you can actually achieve remarkable things.
Yeah, I totally agree with that.
Your brain is your biggest challenge. If you say you can't do something, you will never do it.
Yeah. And also you were saying to me that from your point of view, running isn't about the numbers, it's
It's each to their own. To me, it's the enjoyment of being freedom, going out there, enjoying myself, and it's mental well-being. For other people, it could be actually running races, running times. It's whatever makes you feel happy with your running is the most important thing.
Great, yeah, and you've had quite a bit of involvement with the park runs, the London park runs.
I mean, it originally started that I felt slightly sorry with my efforts in one race, that I wanted something to do that made me happy with running again and fall in love with it. So I set myself up a challenge to raise money for charity. I was really happy doing that, and then it's just gone on from there, my love affair with parkrun. And it's all inclusivity. It's like that. Somebody said it's the friendliest 5K in the world, and it is.
And you said that you set yourself the goal of running all the park runs in a year, the Greater London.
Yeah. Originally, my charity thing was run all the London park runs in a year for charity, and it was 46. So you do
46.
one every Saturday. And I had to have a couple of fill-in weeks because obviously it's 52. And at the end of the 52 weeks, I come back to my home park run of Luton Wardown. Believe it or not, now in London since 2017, there is now 64 with Battersea just coming on stream.
And is it 10k or is it 5?
It's 5k.
It's 5k.
So it originally started in 2008, I think, at Bushy Park in London.
Yes.
And now it's gone over to thousands of events and in multiple countries as well. We're looking at about 10 to 15 countries, from South Africa to Canada and to Poland, for example.
And what sort of person takes part in park runs? Is it is it athletes or?
It is the most diverse community you could ever want. You can have somebody at Luton Walldown who does 15-minute park run to a person with a buggy and their children in there, and people running with their dogs. The loveliest way I can describe it, it's a beautiful, wacky races.
And so once you completed the year and you did your 46 park runs, you kind of got a taste for that, and then you continued to do more.
I set myself a second challenge, and it's called the Cow Club. It was to get to 100. So to 100 locations, and I deliberately worked out that every one I'd done, I was getting closer to home. So my last one was at Houghton Regis, and the beauty of it is that you're slowly working your way back home. I'm in Harlow today, I'm getting there, and the one what really sticks in my mind, and it's really lovely, on my 99th location. Do you remember the 99 ice creams?
Yeah,
with the
chocolate flakes.
Well, I got an ice cream van, and everybody celebrated with an ice cream.
Oh, excellent!
And it was good fun, and I'm glad that there wasn't 300 people there, because I would have been bankrupt.
And now you're saying you continue because you just enjoy being with people that with a similar interest.
Yeah.
And also being
outside,
exploring.
I mean, to me personally, I'm really, it's a sheer joy every Saturday morning that you tour somewhere that you've never been before. So one minute I could be in an ancient forest or woodland in Essex, or I could be running around a go-karting circuit at Brooklands in London, what used to be an aerodrome.
Right.
So it's the diverse places that you visit and the people you meet.
Right.
It's a sheer joy. The only problem is getting stuck in the traffic, but you can't.
And I think you were saying that you raise money for charity.
Yeah.
Which charity is it that you support?
I've always supported them, and I always give them a monthly donation. I support like Keach Hospice. It's the brilliant work they do, and especially they've got a hospice for children as well. So they've got a specialised thing, and if you can give time and money back, and raise money for charity, it's a great endeavour, and there's nothing more noble than that hospice in Luton and what they do for the children and the people who are sadly terminally ill.
And how do people, sponsors, go about giving you money?
In the past, there's multiple different websites, but the main one was like Just Giving I used, where you have your own platform that you get people to donate to. There were free options where I think it was like Virgin Money, where they didn't take any commission fee, but you just make it available that people can actually donate very simply, and hopefully give gift aid as well, because that tops up the actual giving.
Perhaps we can put the Just Giving address on the screen at the end of the show for anybody that wants to support Mark's charity, Keach Hospice. And Mark, it's been great to get to know you a bit better.
Thank you very much.
And thank you very much for coming to the show.
And thank you very much for being a great host.
And thank you.